From the moment we are born, a map is handed to us. Not a physical one, but a mental, emotional, philosophical map. A blueprint made by our parents, their parents, and theirs before them. We rarely question it, because to question it feels like betrayal. But what if? Not questioning it is the real betrayal. Betrayal of our potential, of truth, of freedom. Today on Brain Odyssey, we ask a question that many fear to voice out loud. What if our parents were wrong? And more importantly, how can philosophy help us find a path of our own? We inherit more than eye color or bone structure. We inherit beliefs, not in the form of lectures, but in glances, in silent expectations, in the way love was given or withheld when we didn't follow the rules. We are raised with ideas like, a real job means a paycheck and benefits. You're only successful if others say you are. A good life is a predictable one. Michel Foucault, the French philosopher, didn't just study power. He studied the invisible walls we build in our own minds. He believed we are often trapped by systems so normalized, we can't even see them. We call them tradition, but sometimes they're just a form of intellectual laziness. We confuse loyalty to the past with truth, but they're not the same thing. Philosophy isn't about abstract ideas locked in dusty books. It's about confronting life, your life, with honesty and courage. Socrates believed that living without questioning was not living at all. The unexamined life is not worth living, he said. And he meant it. He died for it. Friedrich Nietzsche challenged conformity. He saw society as a machine that turns people into obedient replicas. He called on us to be creators of our own values, to become not just adults, but authentic individuals. And Jean-Paul Sartre went further. He said, "You are condemned to be free." Meaning, no one, not even your parents, can decide your truth. You are responsible for everything you accept, every rule you follow, every life path you walk, even if you were handed that path with love. Belief number 1, stability is success. Many of our parents lived through chaos, war, dictatorship, poverty, uncertainty. For them, stability was sacred. A fixed income, a permanent job, a house, a pension. But times have changed. The economy is fluid. Technology reshapes the job market every year. And for many of us, stability now means stagnation. Kierkegaard, the father of existentialism, said, "To dare is to lose one's footing momentarily. Not to dare is to lose oneself." What's the cost of stability? Your dream, your fire. We were told to play it safe, but sometimes safety is just another word for regret. Belief number 2, marriage and family are life's ultimate purpose. We are raised on fairy tales, where the ending is always marriage and children. But what if you don't want that? What if your deepest truth lies elsewhere? Simone de Beauvoir fought hard to break the myth that women, and by extension, all people, exist to fulfill predetermined roles. She argued that freedom comes from defining your own purpose, not following a societal script. This isn't about rejecting family. It's about realizing that family is a choice, not a mandate. There are many forms of love, many kinds of legacy. Belief number 3, suppress emotion. Stay strong. Strength, in older generations, often meant silence. Crying was weakness. Therapy was shameful. Vulnerability was dangerous. But we now know what suppressed emotion becomes. Anxiety, addiction, emotional numbness, broken relationships. Carl Jung, the psychologist philosopher, said, "Until you make the unconscious conscious, it will direct your life and you will call it fate." By feeling, we heal. By healing, we break the cycle. This is not about blaming our parents. They loved us. They tried. They carried the weight of their own wounds. But evolving is not betrayal. It's growth. It's looking at what was given to you and asking, Does this still serve me? Does this align with who I want to become? Legacy isn't imitation. Legacy is transformation. You're not here to copy their lives. You're here to live your own truth, whatever that looks like. If you want to live differently, you must begin with brutal honesty. Ask, what are the rules I've never questioned? Whose approval am I still seeking? What would I do if no one else had an opinion? Philosophy teaches us this. Life doesn't come with meaning built in. We must create it through reflection, courage, and rebellion. You don't owe anyone a life of quiet resignation. You owe yourself the chance to feel alive. So, what if your parents were wrong? Not entirely, not maliciously, but maybe, just enough to hold you back from the life you're meant to live. The truth is this: you were born into a story, but you don't have to end it the same way it began. Take the pen, rewrite the plot, start your own odyssey. This is Brain Odyssey. Subscribe and join us for more journeys into the mind, the unknown, and yourself.